Nakaniko mahene kone kese loko mena kena kalikona sefena. Ase bokona na a ekona sem kunsa. Seko lake leko ma leko menaka. He foliko ma se na konobayo. Ha e na ma bonaka. And I said, "Anikufu no fale." And they anahina hiko my he show my he lekona ha seko na fisha paina hinasa. As I talk into my ancestral tongues, I speak the words undefinable, but reaching from my mind, depths of my mind and my soul and my spirit. It's my ancestors, I know for sure. And with that I say, once again, Humam Abdulmalik coming your way with live broadcast of Blackanized report with all Black peace and Black power and Black love sent from above, below, within, without, all around from our Creator and our ancestors. Because it's our time. It's our time to refresh our mind. Step back in time to be more inclined with our divine essence and spiritual confessions. You know, our ancestors say, know thyself. They say the truth is etched in stone. So why do you act like a clone? I want to say good morning to my good brother, the revolutionary Black man. Oh, Lord have mercy, with international Pan-Africanist written all over his hand. That's my brother, Alpha Cuba. Got the Diamond radio broadcast every Sunday. Powerful young Black man there. Revolutionary for sure. And Linda Miller, they joining our show bright and early. The sun coming up. Say, I'm in rock. As we shine like a star, we are the star. We star dust. We avatars, indigo. We our ancestors that we don't even know. See, everything is in our DNA that they ain't tell us about. It's a divine prescript to let us know when our pineal gland is activated and our first eye is open. It gives us clarity. It gives us more than a physical understanding or understanding or overstanding, but it gives us a divine spiritual understanding of the universe so that we can have a profound effect upon the universe. I'm just telling you what told to me through my ancestors in my dreams and astro traveling. When I go be astro traveling and I come black, these are the words that's in my mouth. See, I don't rehearse, I don't, I'm not ready yet. See, I need 1,000 subscriptions and I keep asking, why I gotta keep asking? Do I have to get on my knees and beg? I need 1,000 subscribers for my YouTube page so I can do some real in-depth stuff. I want to say hello to the alchemist of the Pharaoh, Ricky Corbin, and the beautiful sister, Kadek April P. Silver from up in New York. I want to say Amun Ra. I want to say Grand Rising. I want to say Salam Alaikum, Hotep, Hashay. I want to say Ubuntu. I want to say Alafi. I want to say Happy Kwanzaa on this particular day of the Kwanzaa principle that you may be practicing. I want to say Happy Black Power Day and Black History Day, because we make Black history every day because we still here. See, our natural enemy is mad at us. See, they mad at us because they know that in us, the essence of God, the essence of the Creator is in us. Something that's not in them. That's why they be so detrimental to themselves and everybody else. That's why we got to take the power back from them and control the world. We got a 4-year window to do this in the age of Aquarius, and let's get it done. And I also say that we have to be in touch with each other with hashtag Black People's Comedic Boycott Ham. We got to be in touch with each other so that we'll know what we're doing and that we're unified. There ain't no need to be scared of unification. Orange Top ain't scared to do what he doing, making people suffer in this nation. People wasn't expecting that at all. Just come out of nowhere. Well, you ain't gonna get me on the wall. Like a little boy that got his basketball court and he can't play because he can't play. He don't know how to play. So he wasn't chosen. So he give me my ball. Let me take my ball. That's how he is, a little spoiled brat. He doing it because he got the power, because the racists put him in there. Now the racists look and say, is he crazy? But we want crazy because we crazy. Because you think racism is your answer. Racism is a sickness that is not your answer. Racism got you in a mental distable reality, and your reality is distorted. That's why we as Black people, Black men, women, and children, a Black family, we got to take the planet, we got to take the rule of the planet Black to where it once was and put it back in the hands of the matriarchic hands and of Ma'at, and take it from the patriotic, derogatory, debilitating European nation. They got to renounce their power or leadership and go back in them caves or do whatever they do, try to go off the planet, leave the planet, or go on the war, wherever. But we got to take the planet back. I'm talking about worldwide. That's why we got to make our connections worldwide. I'm talking about all the Africans, brother, like Cuba, Alpha Cuba, Abdul Aziz, Abdul Rahman, brother IC over there in Kenya. I got to call him back. Got to do a lot of things, you know, to stay on track, you know, and me being a commissioner, a viceroy neighborhood commissioner of my community is a job too, because in my community, I know what's happening. But I ain't no slave catcher. I'm a activist. I'm a developer of minds, bodies, and souls. This is my job the Creator gave to me, and I know this. I'm a Black man, a race man, and I'm about development of my people. From the youth, from the babies, from the youth to the young adults and the elders. The power that's given to me to communicate the truth and be the truth and walk in the truth of the light of the truth. It's the truth that is given to me by my ancestors and by the Creator, reinforced by both of them. See, Nat Turner and George Jackson and Barbara Dick Gregory, Francis Cress Welsing, Yasawa, Queen Nzinga, Shaka Zulu, all those people, all my ancestors are prevalent in my mentality and my spirituality. My being as I walk my life, because I walk on a spiritual path. I'm not on a physical. I'm not in the physical world anymore. You know, it's like that saying, you hear it and you're not of it. Well, that's me. See, spiritual, divinely inclined in the physical world that ain't even mine. See, my mind is beyond that time. I'm ready to walk in between realms and dimensions, not dimensions, esoteric and arcane knowledge that I'm ready to receive from my ancestors. See, it ain't about belief, it's about knowing and having knowledge. What is given to me as a gift. Not being on my knees, but being in sync with the energy of my Creator, my ancestors, and knowing who I am as a Black man, as a spiritual bioenergetic Black man, a divine man, the original man. So I ain't got time to be playing games. You know, I'm moving forward. In everything that I do, I'm moving forward. I'm speaking forward words. I'm not going backwards. I'm not speaking sideways. I ain't trying to have no picture ops. I got no ulterior motives. I'm a revolutionary, evolutionary, human being, activist, moving forward. I'm a Black man, I'm a race man. I love my people. All the other people on the planet, cool, you know, I get along with them somewhat and all that. Special Europeans that had that mentality of John Brown. And all the other ethnic groups, but, you know, some of them come over here, coming from Africa, like the Ethiopians, they come over here and get Americanized, man. It'd be like, wow. Can you believe it? They haven't been colonized, but look at this, how they treat us, man. They be watching you like you get ready to steal something. Even though we do be stealing, I can't say you're not, because a lot of us be on them drugs and stuff. We be stealing and stuff. So I guess they got a right to protect their merchandise. But God dog it, man. Give us a chance, man. You don't even give us a chance. And one of them, I got to go protest over there. If he be selling this drink, is come out of their factory for 99 cents. I think he adding what 99 extra cents on it and make $1.51 or something like that. I'm going to protest because I like the drink. I'm going up there. I'm going to do that. That's going to be my next assignment. It's outside of my small member district, but I'm going to do that. Because I've been in New Jersey, New York, and the same drinking all the 7-Elevens is the same thing, man. 99 cents. And this dude gonna try to charge extra, you know? Don't make no sense, man. Come out the factory for 99 cents. He gonna up the price for that. And I tell you, Ethiopians, shit. Bukuna said that. Man, it's another beautiful day. The sun rising like it is. You see that sun shining? That's almond rock. Give you energy and power. That's that melanin, you know, that melanin that our skin absorbs, you know. We like plant life, you know, plant life, chlorophyll, the plant life they get from the sun. We get melanin from the sun, carbon, that energy that we need in the 666, that the proton, neutrons, and electrons, you know, they're traveling in this illusionary world. But our job is to go to the street corner and the cesspools of life and save our young warriors from killing each other and stray pullers killing innocent people. We got to do that. We should have been done it. I mean, talking, even me, just talking rhetoric ain't doing nothing. Even though I go talk to them every day, I walk past them, I say something to them. You know, they call us OGs, I call them YGs, you know. Got to communicate with them. They be smiling, laughing, and say, man, it's YG. Yeah, man, because I'm communicating with you. I want to reach you, man. I want to reach your heart and your spirit and your soul and turn you around. I know you're going to do what you do. See, I was your age too. And everything you doing, I've done. But I say, man, I'm not going to use the gun or use my hands to hurt another black man. I say that I got a natural enemy. And if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to use my spiritual powers and my energy against my natural enemy. Not against my own, not against my own kind, no more, never again. Only if they're agent provocateurs and Negro pens that be informers and against the movement. You know how they got King killed and Malcolm killed and who else? They got so many people, all the people in the Panthers, they got killed, agent provocateurs, and they write books about it like it's cool. No, not this time, not on my watch, not during my earning time. Because I find you out and know that you are one, I'm going to be the judge, jury, and whoever, the executioner. See, that's why I can't be with my people. NOI, the FOI, I can't be with the Union Temple. I can't be with my brother Jeremiah Wright. Because what I do, it won't be in the light. Because it'll be like, I be in the, what was that? The rabbit hole. They won't know nothing. But see, I don't want nothing to be reflected upon anybody else. Because it ain't going to be reflected upon nobody because they can't see what they can't see. It's a mystery, you see. But I'm letting you know, agent provocateurs, you got an enemy, and that's me. I'm letting you know. So don't let me know. Don't ever let me find out that you're an agent provocateur trying to work both doors and get our brothers killed in this movement of freedom that we're trying to establish. And I don't care nothing about, you know, you telling and knowing that that's going to be I'm going to do it. I'm letting you know. Catch me as you can. CIA, NSA, NSC, Mossad, Interpol, all of y'all. Get some exercise. I ain't doing nothing no way but killing people and overthrowing countries. And y'all doing domestic stuff too. Killing people with radiation and all that, making it look like cancer and all that. But my Lord is protecting me and my ancestors, so I don't worry about you. Don't worry about you or the black Jesuits or the king or queen, whatever it is of England or the homosexuals over there in the Vatican. Not at all. I say what I mean and I mean what I say, but I be speaking the truth. I ain't gonna be just saying anything without no value to it, without no truth to it or timeline to it that can go connect to what I'm saying, like the Vatican in 1453, when they established slavery, said we was heathen and told them we go in that country. So all the European nations say, God, dog. And here these barbaric people ain't had nothing, ain't had no civilization, nothing. Gonna say we heathens, and we already got federations, we built pyramids, and we done all that. Where do they get their nonsense? He talking about he talked to God. He's supposed to be the intimate intermediary between mankind and God. This homosexual who said that, I forgot what pope it was. Was it Pope Louis or whatever pope he was it when he was doing what he was doing? See, their homosexuality started way back there and come all the way up here, and they still doing it. But they want to attack us. They want to attack our people, try to bring them down because they know that our people are waking up and trying to get down, you know, and make things happen for our people. And then here's another thing, sponsorship. This tripped me out. I was in a conversation, I was ear hustling really because I wasn't supposed to be in there. And somebody said he was somewhere with one of these top flight radio announcers. And he asked him a question about why he ain't questioned this other person. And it was, what is it, the big old journal, light-skinned guy, whatever his name, I forgot his name. But anyway, he was saying, he asked him the question, the dude unplugged this thing and did like that. He said, man. And then he said, he whispered, he said, if I say anything, I can't keep my sponsorship. So sponsorship control what people say. And who are the sponsors? The Jews and the European boys. What about the Oprahs and the Tylers and all these multi-billionaires that got all this money? Are they scared to spend their money because the same people control their money, how they spend it too? Why can't they be the sponsor so people can really speak the truth? You know, got people scared to speak the truth because you ain't got no sponsors. Oh, what they go, spit that alchemy. Thank you, brother. I be speaking it, not spitting it. But I mean, spit might come out, but I apologize. Chad Hopkins, good morning, brother. I'm listening. Peace and power, black love to you, Chad. Just gotta stay on top of the game, you know, like me and our alchemist, Pharaoh, Ricky, we always play chess. We play chess to, you know, better our strategy of thinking and concentration and critical thinking skills. That's what I teach to the youth. I'm getting ready to do that again around the corner on 22nd Street. Once we get that down and sign that contract with a sister around there, she already asked me. This week went past, so next week I'll be going around there doing that. And then also with our training grounds, I might be doing that. And with Brothers Huddle, I don't know, I'm only one person. And I'm not no clone. I can't be in 3 places at the same time. But I got people that's aligned with me. They can help. But Constant Chess Moves is back on the move, and we're gonna be on the ground. We're gonna be doing our thing once again. I don't know if y'all know or noticed those trophies over there, 10 first place trophies that was won by the youth that didn't even know how to play chess. But then when they learned, they went around the city. I'm talking about children from Ward 8 and Ward 7. You know, they are the gutter, the garbage. That's what people say from the other wards about Ward 8. See, we don't let people validate us. Nah, we don't do that. Because we know we're great. Ward 8 is great. We know that. Y'all got to figure it out. Y'all going to figure it out pretty soon. We on the move. We definitely on the move. We on the move as a unified body of a race against time, a race of black people who develop their mind and going against kind of man, kind of humanity. Humanity is the real organized body of genetic code. But we're dealing with a synthetic clone, genome primate, Neanderthal troglodyte that come from some caves. Don't have no graves that they can look back and say, find their history and their story. That's why they're trying to duplicate and replicate ours, steal everything from us. And we follow suit with them talking about we doing we fraternity. What is the sorority and all that Greek sorority, Greek fraternities? When you know for a fact that they came to study it at our feet in ancient Kemet. So why would you go lesser than and be lesser than the more than? We are the more than. The Moors then, back there, educated the Spaniards and all them. Then they got tricked and put into an April Fool's move and got beheaded and stuff because they got lax. We can't get lax no more. See, we got to take back the control and turn the world back around, because if we don't, we'll be the clowns in the circus. The history ever be found, and say, man, why did y'all let them people get out of hand like that? Knowing that they didn't know how to rule correctly when they killed the trees and the bees and everything that we need to breathe. These people go against. But it's nobody's fault but ours when we set aside and try to ride their materialistic wave of wealth. They take us out of our spiritual context or mind perception and then put us in a materialistic heaven, a haven that they think is better. Just because you got a car, you got a big home and all that. Now look at the trick that Orange Hat then put you in. I mean, orange wig or orange hair, I don't know what it is. But now what he done, people wasn't even ready for, man. You know, they was living the life of riders. Man, I'm a GS 49. I'm a GS 59. Living the life of Raleigh, smoking cigars. Man, they're choking. Oh, looking where the next meal coming from. And it ain't right, because he like a spoiled kid. Like his, he can't play. He don't know how to play politics. He don't know nothing about politics, so he says, I got power, though. Since they don't want to build a wall, I'm going to make everybody feel the effects of what I feel. Put them people in that situation, man. That's not a man of quality, a man of substance, a man of diplomacy. It's a spoiled brat, a capitalist, racist. Can I call him a dog? I don't call people out their name, but his personality and persona is that of a dog, with fleas, ticks, and all that. I said it and I meant it. That's what you're acting like, your persona. Yeah, that's you. And what you gonna do? Take me to Guantanamo Bay and question me how I'm thinking, how I feel? I'll let you know how I feel. I feel like taking back over the whole world, the planet, from all European nations. Now, want all European nations to pay reparations for the debilitation that y'all had an effect upon the indigenous of Turtle Island and the ones that you brought from Akaboo land. I'm not like them to say, I don't want mine. I don't care if it's a dime. Give me my money. I want more than a dime, though. I want some thousands. Give me 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of starting this race off 100 yards or 1,000 years back. Oh, no, I ain't going to give you that much of a lead. But that's the lead you got. After you stole everything from us. Everything you stole from us. All the education, everything that you got, the religion, everything you stole from us. And you give it back to us, and we got to regurgitate it to y'all. Man, y'all crazy. We're not doing that no more. We're moving in a new sound, new frequency and vibrations and energy of a divine essence, divine blessings from our ancestors and our creator that is giving us guidance on the path of righteousness and the spiritual path of our ancestors and Black African spirituality. The reality is we're moving in a circle, but we got to reverse the circle like they did. See, they lied about the slavery and everything. They ain't tell you about the laws that affected the Aborigine over here, how many they killed over here, and it was less that they brought from Amber to keep us confused and, helter-skelter. But now, we don't care nothing about that. We're in the now. So we're going to do what's now righteously ordained for us to do, and that's to take back the globe. 4-year window that we're working with. We had 5, now it's 4. And the way we do it is hashtag Black People's Committee Boycott HAM, total boycott worldwide. Then also in that same sequence of time and alignment of time, stay off work for 30 days straight worldwide. And see how much they cried then. Huh? See how much they cried then. They need us. They want us to be always their servants and stuff like that. No, we ain't doing that no more. We taking the world back. We're going to develop Black Wall Streets and infrastructures like that. And we ain't going to pay y'all no attention. We're going back into segregation. Segregation wasn't bad at all. Integration was the trap and the trick. See, through integration, they still had this segregation. That's the trick and the trap. And see, their schools ain't no better than our schools. They may be newer and all that, but we had real teachers that taught us about everything. So that's why they took out the home economic courses and all that about putting your hand on the steel and the metal, electrical shops and this and that. They took that out because they didn't want us that. They want us to be mental under robot control. That's what they want, but it ain't like that. We got soul. We got soul power. We in the currency of divine essence and blessings. You know, currency, you know, the electrical current to go through the wires and cut on the light. And we in connection with that by divine delight. Man, it feels so good. Be so young and know that you're part of this movement, this war is going on. I feel so good about it. You know, it is a war, and I enjoy every minute of it because it's on different levels. It's on the level of the words, what you speak. It's on the level of how you walk that's unique. The example, who people see you. Like in this community. I didn't know how many people voted for me and stuff like that. And people saying, I voted for you and this and that. I didn't even know they was looking at me, watching me. But they watch me and they say, I like your character. They be coming to me saying this, and I like the way you talk. I like the way you act. That this, I'm not acting. I'm doing, this is me. This is how the Lord has embedded the seed of growth and development of a divine nature in me through my ancestors. That's from my DNA. And see, I have knowledge. See, I ain't been indoctrinated or educated. I'm self-taught and everything that I know. I went to school a little bit, but I couldn't stand that school stuff, man, because it wasn't about me. It wasn't teaching me nothing about me, how to be mentally free and spiritually insightful. But my Lord opened me up when my chakra centers and my kundalini was activated and the pineal gland was activated by the melanin. When that occurred, I was able to speak in the language of my ancestors. I'll be saying, that nigga crazy. Yeah, I am crazy. I'm crazy about my people. Crazy about the love I have for my people. I'm insanely in love with my people, man. I can't have it no other way. I wouldn't want to be no other way. I want to be a black man, blacker than I am now. I want to be the warrior that I am now. I want to be spiritually connected to my ancestors and my creator. You guide me into an escalating mentality that becomes part of my reality in a spiritual way. In this day and time, as we take back our mind, not only the mind, but the mines with all the minerals, golds and diamonds in it. That's like in South Africa. Man, take the mines back from them Oppenheimers and all them, whatever they are, German and Jews mix. Take all the diamonds, taking the land without taking the gold and diamonds ain't nothing, because that's where the money at. Yeah, I promote that. I said it and I meant it. What are you going to do? Take me to Guantanamo Bay? Want to cite in a riot? I don't care what you do and how you do it. I'm at war with myself first, so that's why I purify myself. So what I speak and what I say, I mean it. I don't care about nobody trying to validate what I say. Don't make no difference to me if it's right or wrong. But I know it's the divine essence behind me to support what I say. So whatever you say don't hold no water. That's why I drink this water. But I'm 97% water, so I gotta keep drinking the water. And I drink my tomato juice also. I ain't got no tea this morning. I should have had some tea too. I'll do that later. I'm getting ready to get up out of here, go do some things, and then go to Juma. Then I'm gonna go to church on Sunday. I should find a synagogue to go somewhere on Saturday. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna find that. Then I'm gonna find a guru. I met a dude down in San Antonio, Texas. He said, "Man, I don't even talk to people like I'm talking to you." So what that's telling you about me. But it ain't about me, it's about us. See, I ain't egotistic, self-centered, or arrogant, or narcissistic, or none of that. But I know I look good. I dress good. I talk good. I can articulate on any level. I can go to the White House. I can go to the junkyard, wherever. But I make it what it is. Nothing. I make the clothes what it is. I make the cars. I make the house what it is. Man, in here, I'm so comfortable with this setting in here, man. It's a creation and help to get it to this position, man. When I step in here, I step into another zone. This is where my third eye opened too, right there. So I'm in a vortex of peace and harmony. Got a wall of silent music, friendships and trophies. All the things that I have on my walls is a story being told from my two mothers. I got a picture of one of the fathers. It was in my life, but the one they say that was my father, I don't have a picture of him. George Maxwell. Call him Georgia boy. When I met him, he was 80-something years old. He was a poet. He loved poetry just like I do. He never smoked or drunk in his life, and I respect that, man. But he was married when he was messing with my mother. Mother up from the country, you know, she was a little fat. Whatever, you know how the country girls is. Come up here with these slick dudes, want to give them liquor, get them drunk, and take advantage of them. But it's cool. I'm the product of that. Now I'm a mastermind, going through time in a divine way. But again, as I say, it ain't about me. It's about me helping us develop our society and our reality. That's what I'm here for. That's what I sold my soul to the Creator for, and my ancestors to guide me on the spiritual path, on the divine path. And I say, Ashe Hotep, Bonte Namesti, Alafi. I say all these words in Salamu Alaikum, Alhamdulillah. I say these words in humble humility to let you know that I'm sincere with the direction I move in for my people, of my people. I don't have a choice in the matter. I don't even want a choice in the matter. Only choice I want is to change this world back around and put it into the matriarchic essence so we can live by my aunt. From Turtle Island to Akabu land to all the Pangaea. You gotta know what I'm talking about. You gotta study, you gotta research. So if I say anything you don't know, look it up. Google it like most people do today. Learn something, man, you know. Me, I ain't into this technology like that. I'm old school, as they say. I rather, I use it to write what I write and all that. I like this because it's spontaneous and stuff, and I like the phones. The pictures on the phones, it was spontaneous. You can see these people killing us, man, and it was happening, Nothing happening to them. You got to take them to court for a time, and then they let them loose and all that. Sometimes some of them get a little time. But that's not justice, man. They didn't took a life, and this dude, Zimmerman, he selling a postcard with the brothers laying on the ground. If that's true and people let him go through this and do this, man, I don't know where the gorillas or the zebra or whatever, man, but that ain't good at all. If that's true, if that's true, man, then boy, that's a lot of defecation to take. Like they're smushing it in our face. I don't know if it's a trigger. Or I don't know what it is, but I know he can't do that. He can't come around me and be around me. Nah, can't do that. Can't do that. Well, I think it's time for the little poetry corner that I produce. You know, I like poetry. And this is a little thing from my son. We was dealing with words and stuff like that. And talking about, man, let's do poetry and stuff like that. So he did this here called Lost. He said, lost are the fun days and wild nights. So it'd be another 100 years to get it right, but those days are over. And you and I can't go back, so my best bet is to get away. Sing my songs when I think of a warm touch, I reminded of you. It's been so long since I truly loved that saying that be saying, I got a lonely soul. Just think to myself, then tell them to tell me something I don't know. That's why I'm pressing for more blessings. But all I receive are complexions. I guess he's just testing me so that I may comprehend some lessons. All I learned is that it's easy to be loyal, but hard to find some loyalty unless you are royalty. Because money is power and power corrupts. Why do you think so many crime bosses go untouched? Well, I came into this world and changed all that Vinci. I came, I saw, and I conquered because that's who I am, a king and a conqueror. So either fall in line or get out the way because I'm not slowing down for anyone. All I know how is to move forward, never looking backwards. I'm here, I'm out here telling lies to some of the ones I trust and love. That's when I realized it's easy to lie to someone, but it's hard to trust them, hard to let them in. That's why I cut them off when I see them. I turn the other way, especially with all my haters. I want to put mental in their chest like a robot cop. These are the times, and there's more to come with these young niggas out here pressing rocks like you would to a teammate. But you can't trust everyone. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So now I'm building the walls to my castle to block out all the madness and to protect me from my enemies. But what they don't know is that I have the powers of a dragon spitting hot fire while they cower in fear. No psychiatrist can fix them. Now my rhymes knock them out on time like power. It's time for me to rise the bar to a whole new level, slaughtering the devil, becoming a leader, paving the way for all going stars. So I just sat around daydreaming about cars. I got to get out and make examples by being a father to the bastards. And I'm not doing it for love, I'm doing it for charity so that I may see my future in clarity. I once lost myself inside my ego, but I found myself inside my personality. No, I wasn't born with a enormity. I know, cause I know I have because my share of calamities, but I changed. So tell my city I'll be returning as a savior and not a slaver. And if I die, take my crown to the grave without a frown, because I'm underground, because I'm an underground king, even without the bling. That was my son. I think he was in Africa then. He supposed to went over there and came right back, but he didn't. I think he wrote that for reasons unbeknown to me, but shoo, it was powerful. You know, he was young when he did it. He always had that intellectual genius type thing going on with him ever since I knew him. So I let him read every book that I read. I was like, I forgot the dude was a child, man. Dude one day he said, Dad, I'm tired of reading them books. Hey, give me a comic book. I looked at him and said, for what? That's I'm a kid. You know, and so, but he got his thing together. He's in the Air Force now. He's a Pathfinder. That's my youngest son. My older son, he's a lion beast. Tell you, mother named him Tiger. But man, that way he did that dude to get a beard. His beard be this big, his hair be all like this. Man, he look like a mountain lion. I mean, a mountain man, but I'm a lion beast, boy. That man. And then he about 6'4", big old dude, man. Shakamuna. Love him too. That's my first son. Well, I'm gonna give us something one more, real short. It's a message to the now generation. Message to the now generation is our relation to those of old who knew blessed are those who struggle, because oppression is worse than the grave. Better to die for a noble cause than live and die a slave. Die a slave to sex. Oh, what's next? HIV? Oh, no, don't give it to me. Die a slave to money. It's the root of all evil, and the lack of it makes you want to holler. Can you spare $1? Has anyone heard the homeless? Die a slave to the crack and can as it destroys your brain and drives you insane. Message to the now generation for those old who didn't sell their soul for the glitter and the gold. Nat Turner, George Jackson, L. Malik, L. Haj, Shabazz, Martin Luther King Jr., just to name a few males from our great African-American past. Not to move too fast, here are some mothers of class: Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Shirley Chisholm, Nicola J. Monty, all who knew it's better to die for a cause than because the 8th and 8th crew, what you gonna do? The 5th and 0th crew, what you gonna do? The Southeast crew, what you gonna do? To who, when, where, and for what? Don't you know self-inflicted genocide is worse than suicide, equal to self-annihilation, rounded off to the least common denominator? It's being like on the brink of extinction. So wake up and ask ourselves, how many more generations of our young children must be destroyed by profiteers and politicians before we are ready to take a stand for better conditions? Let's stop this insanity. Can't we see it's us that we can't trust? But it is a must that we do, or there'll be a lot more under the new law. Just look around you. Jails, human warehouse, graveyards running out of space just because we want to be slaves to our passions and desires. And who are our minds? Those who are the last, the highs, and the first to five. So we better wake up and take a stand and get a cause to live and die for, because the reason that we're dying for now are unsound. A message to the now generation: don't be the cause for your own demise. Realize who you were so that you can be what you are. Message for the next generation. Yes, you got to be a message for the next generation, because the next generation is your children's, your nieces, your nephews, those that look up to you. We can't be out on the street corner pulling triggers on each other like we're a nigga. We ain't nigga, we niggas, niggoose. Matter of fact, the nigga is the European. According to history and dictionary standards, it said a nigga is lazy and shiftless. And that derogatory term that they was using on us was in the field. So how can you overlook that with common sense and simplicity? How could you? You be lazy and shiftless when they beating you with bullwhips to work. They lazy and shiftless sitting there on the porch getting fanned with ostrich fellas drinking tea. That's why their butts were so flat. That's why they started shooting synthetic stuff in their lips and their butts so they can emulate our women. That's the truth. That's the reality. But see, we fall for their finality. Not no more. Not on my watch. In this day and time, worldwide collaboration from all blacks on the planet. We got to take the planet back, put it back in its proper rule, and don't captivate these fools that ever try it again. Because we'll have our April Fools. Okay, with that, I'm going to get ready to get off here because I do. What time is it? It's early, but I got to get out of here on early mission. I got to go take care of some things, a couple of things, maybe 3. I'm going to get out, get back in. I got to be staying in the house a little more, so I got to get on some other topics of doing personal things, not personal with that I got to be the creator of and stuff like that. But I got to get on top of that and stop talking about it. But what I always do, I get things done in my mind first. I put the quote that I'm going to build off, or I got the first paragraph that I'm going to build off in my mind. That's how I do. People don't understand that, but what people don't understand is I'm my own man, and I operate along those lines because I'm divine, like a lone wolf and like a black lion. So with that, I'm gonna let us go, but I'm gonna do a roll call before we go. Who we got on this joint here this morning? Can I get it up? Let me see. I always get stuck like this when I'm trying to do something. Let me see. What I'm gonna do like this then. Let me see. Unified Zone, two other comments. Let me see what's happening over here. Unless this is first. It can't be first, or is it? Let me go down and see. Oh, I get stuck sometimes. It's Linda Miller. Yeah, Linda Miller. Alpha Cuba. Ricky Corbin. Kendake. April P. Silverman. And Chad Hopkins. That's who I see joined us this morning. I'm glad that you joined us. I'm glad you had the input that you had. And I'm glad that you're black people. You got to be black people watching me, because I ain't doing nothing but blackness. You know, I'm doing blackness all the way live and living color black. From the black root of the black hole, from the what? From the sheath of the seed that when it bursts forth throughout the ground. That's the blackness I'm talking about. So I'm talking about black power, black peace, and black love for my black people all around the world. Don't forget about hashtag Black People Committee Boycott Ham, boycotting the world. And the same thing, we got to know what we're doing collectively, spending black on black entrepreneurship. We got to connect like that. So when we go through what we're going through with Orange Top doing what he's doing, trying to pull off what he's trying to pull off, we can help each other. So it won't be that much of a, or toll, or, a burden upon our people. But he's affecting all people, but I'm worried about other people, though. I don't have a choice, but my people come first and foremost in my heart and my mind from a divine essence. So with that, I'm going to say with blessings to y'all, y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next, that'd be Monday. This is a weekly program unless I do something special, a special report. Y'all be blessed in the peace, power, and love from everywhere, above, below, inside, and outside. Amen, Ashe, on this Black History Day, on Principle of Kwanzaa, and all that. Every day is Kwanzaa. Every day is Black History. Peace.